Okay, we put some oil on high heat, add your veggies, then you want to stir occasionally. You want to cook it until the onions are translucent, and then after they turn translucent, then what you're going to do next is you're going to drop it on down to low heat, or actually medium low heat, and then cook for a couple of minutes. Turn the pieces over, get your ready to put your chicken in, drop your chicken in. What you're going to do with the chicken is move it around until the chicken is kind of evenly covered, evenly cooked. Add your water and your other spices, um, and then slowly cook it. Make sure you add at least 1 to 2 teaspoons of salt, depending upon your taste. Also, depending upon how much liquid you've got. Also, you want to add a twist or two of black pepper, a little bit of oriental chili, um, and then you're going to cook it. Stir it around regularly, because even at low heat, you still don't want things to stick. What you're going to do then is you're going to cook it for an hour to an hour and a half at a low heat, say 1 to 2 on electric stove. And then once you finish cooking it up, you're going to want to make sure that you turn off the heat and let the chicken cool. Now you notice here that whenever we're cooking it, we're getting it to a low simmer. We're not going to cook it like real hard. We're going to cook it nice and slow, because this way the chicken will cook up and make it very tender. That's one thing that you learn about cooking, is don't cook it too fast. A lot of times if you cook certain foods too fast, they will not come out right. The only time you really push cooking quickly is in Oriental cuisine. So since this is an Oriental cuisine, and all we're doing is just cooking up some chicken, so we'll have some ready for our other dishes. We'll cook it slow and easy, and as I said, stir it regularly. No need in getting in a hurry. You've got an hour to hour and a half to cook this until it's done. Okay. You may have to add water during the cooking time. It depends upon your humidity outside. If it's really humid day, you're probably not going to lose as much water, but it'll boil down into about like this. And once you get down to that, make sure also that you do scrape all the items off the side and get them back in there, because that's a lot of good flavor that you're going to lose. The French, I believe, call that fond. And it is. It's awesome stuff. Most people are fond of fond, to kind of joke about it a little bit, but the fact is that it's really good stuff. And what you're going to do is you're going to cook it until the chicken starts to come apart. You'll notice that you'll have little pieces that are breaking off. This is where it's just about perfect. Okay, and it varies depending upon how fast you've been cooking, to an hour and a half. If you go much beyond that, the chicken will literally fall apart in the pan. So once you've got that done, then you're going to pull the chicken out, let it cool, and then what you want to do is get it on a cutting board, chop it up into small pieces, and you should end up with something like this. I want to thank you for watching, and come to my website at thecrabbymac.blogspot.com, and have a great day.